Okay, continuing along here. Again, in the syllabus part here, we have replication of the course description, and then we have the major parts or the administrative parts of the syllabus. So policies, here's the grading rubric, and then general policies and services. So you can look at that at your leisure. What I want to look out now is these three PDFs that I have here. So these represent the nuts and bolts of the course uh, in a schematic and narrative fashion. So I want to go over this in the podcast. By the end of the week, I will post the sort of normal traditional syllabus. It's very accessible. That will keep you on schedule for the course. Okay, let's take a look at the first one here, which is schematic of the schedule. Okay, so here we have the course, the weeks, right? So we have 16 weeks, and then the text that we're doing, the podcast, and the seminar work that we're doing. Okay, so this gives you a very maybe too in-depth view of what we actually do in the semester, but it it is the schedule that we're doing. So first of all, pay attention whether you're in IH1 or you're in IH2, right? The first 2 weeks of IH1 and IH2, uh, they're the same. So we do the same material and then we break off into different material. So if you're IH1, you're looking at this column here. These would be the texts that we would be using, and then IH2, these texts, okay? And then the schedule of when we're reading them. Podcasts, so I do podcasts for my online class, and I think they work well with the face-to-face classes as well. So I usually publish the podcasts on Monday and Wednesday. And so I think they're a good thing to listen to for, excuse me, before you come to class. You're not required to do it, but I'm dealing with a lot of basic things that are will be helpful for you in your reading and discussion of the text. So I don't like to lecture in class. I like to keep the class as a seminar, as a workshop, where students are doing the work, students are doing the talking as much as possible. So I sort of take out my lecture and put it into the podcast. That's the whole idea. So again, they're published on Monday and Wednesday. Not required, but I think they are useful to listen to before you come to class.